Hey guys, so I've been talking about wanting to flat iron my hair for the Christmas from forever, and so today I am actually doing it. So I already shampooed my hair and conditioned it with the Chi Thermal shampoo and the Chi Thermal treatment. And here I'm showing you guys the 44 iron guard from Chi that I'm going to be using, and that's going to be my heat protectant. And as you guys will see, I am very, very liberal with it, okay? I am terrified of getting heat damage. So I use a lot of heat protectant. And throughout this process, I do add more and more until I start the flat ironing process. Then I don't add any more of the heat protectant because I don't want to revert my hair before I do anything to it. So I just said she's straight. So now I'm going to be putting in a little bit of the Silk Infusion. And this is another thing. I add it during every step of the process. I add some with my blow drying so that it blow dries kind of silky, like soft and smooth, and it's protected. And then I add more as I flat iron, and I add more at the end. So I'm adding the Silk Infusion throughout the whole process. So now before I start blow drying my hair, I am going to section it off because sections make life a lot easier. And so I just have a back section and I'm putting the top up and away. And there I am with more heat protectant. I told you guys I use it a lot throughout this process. So I'm just going to spray some in the middle of that section in case I didn't get it when I was just doing a general spritzing of my head. And here I have the Conair blow dry. That's what I'm using. And I'm also going to use my Denman 7-row detangling brush to help me add tension to my hair so that I can blow dry it as straight as possible. Or at least what I thought was as straight as possible in this video. So here you guys can see when I first started blow drying, I just had my blow dryer on and I was using my hand to create the tension. But I soon realized that that didn't work. And so you guys will see that I go and I find the nozzle attachment for my blow dryer there. And I use that and the Denman brush to create the tension instead of my hand. And so that gave me a much better result. And then later down in the process, I even started to use my rat tail comb. So I would blow dry with the brush first. And then at the end, to get a really like smoother results, I would just take my rat tail comb and basically do the chase method with the blow dryer and my rat tail comb. The hardest part about flat ironing your hair or blow drying your hair is honestly like finding a method of holding the blow dryer that works for you. At one point, as you guys can see, I was holding like the handle of the blow dryer, and then further on into the process, I was kind of holding, I don't know if to call it the barrel of the blow dryer, I don't know what to call it, but I started holding that just because it was a lot easier. Here I go with the rat tail comb, just to smoothen it out and make sure that the ends are straight. And the blow drying process on my hair, it took like literally no time at all. I did pretty big sections. Okay, so now we're speeding it up. But yeah, I did pretty big sections. I think overall I did like 4 or 5 sections to blow dry my hair. And it didn't take long at all. It was a really quick process. You guys can see, Denman brush. Okay, and I finished blow drying my hair. I can feel my scalp. Yeah. So, my hair's sticking up. But I've already blow dried my hair. Super straight. I'm going to section in 3 sections because this is the way that I usually do it. Or the way that I think I want to do it. I've never really flat ironed my hair before. But I'm going to split it in 3 sections. It's going to be a back. And then depending on if I I'm just parting my hair off the way I wanted, trying to get it how I want it to look in the end, I guess, so that I can have my 3 sections. Once I get the part that I want, I put those 2 sections up. So I tie them up in little, like, I don't know, they're like little bantu knots. Anytime that I've ever flat ironed anybody else's hair, I always use the chase method. But instead of chasing the flat iron with a comb, I do it with a brush. It's like a bristle brush, I think. And this just gives anybody smoother results. Like, if my hair was easier, I could have blow dried it with this brush and it would have looked fine. It just smooths out every hairstyle. So I'm going to be using this brush. I am going to put some more of the Silk Infusion in my hair. I'm going to use my flat iron set to, I think I'm going to do 350. Because I'm going to try to do reasonably small sections. But I don't think my hair's going to take, oh, I'm falling. I don't think my hair's going to take too long. It didn't take long to blow dry too. Like, blow drying took me maybe 20 minutes. And so I'm going to flat iron my hair using the brush and the chase method. And then I'm going to get my mom trim it up for me. And then okay, so just like with blow drying my hair, I use the chase method. Like I think I said that already. But I just put my the bristle brush into my hair and pull it down. I pass over my roots twice, but I only passed over my hair once because, like I said before I even started this whole process, I'm terrified of getting heat damage. I've only been natural for 2 years, and I made a lot of progress. Okay guys, so this is the end result. It has a lot of body. It looks sort of fluffy, but it does still have body and texture and movement to it, and I like that. So hopefully after I wrap it to go to sleep, it would have flattened down a bit by the morning time, but I like it. I did use 350 degrees throughout the whole process, and then at the end to like bump it or whatever, like curl it a little bit, I turned it up to 375. I did use a fairly large amount of Silk Infusion, but that's just because a lot of the research that I did on the system and like flat ironing your hair with it said that it's really light, so you have to use a fair bit of it. So that's what I did. My hair feels really, really soft. I can touch my scalp. You guys notice I did not like attempt to really get my edges, and that's because I didn't want to burn myself. If wrapping it doesn't set that flat, then I just use edge control when I need it. But yeah, this is the end of it. I'll see you guys in another video. Bye.